What's up, my friend? How are you? Where's this at? Check this out. It's Easter Sunday. Just apologize about my neighbor cutting the grass. Decided to make a public video. I did a little walk around the neighborhood here. And on my way back, I seen this, so I had to get prepared for it. You hear the plane? Check this out. Some strange shit here. You hear it? Check this out. Look at this. Holy shit, what the hell do you think that is, my friend? See the face center screen? It's there. And there's holograms all over the place. It's pretty crazy shit. But anyways, what I want to talk, I don't know what the hell that is. I have no clue. I have no fucking clue what the fuck that is. Here's my neighbors. I got 2 satellite dishes on our roof, and that pairs with the satellite down here on that brown house. There's a DirecTV antenna there. There's 2 of them on that guy's roof. But what I really want to talk about is again, but I did get it wrong in the first place. There's people, I know school teachers in my family. I was speaking to them today about some of the stuff, and it's just super libertarian. But here's the deal. They started talking about the Terminator movie, the situation between the Terminator, like what do you call that? Robots, or no? That'd be artificial intelligence. They're scared of artificial intelligence. They're scared of aliens. Aliens taking over the world, and clones. This come out of a school teacher's mouth. Clones. It's pretty close to craziness, huh? It's like science fiction. He said science fiction. I says no, it's not science fiction anymore. So here's the deal. These people, they're talking, obviously, for people to say shit like this. And we know it's a possibility that there could be a Terminator situation due to there could be a Terminator situation due to let's just say some type of programming activities, malicious activities. Even I've heard some pretty prominent figures say if you program into the artificial intelligence that all humans are bad, it's going to do whatever it has to eliminate them. Or ultra rare humans that are here, they're bad, you must eliminate them. Eliminate them. Those who have different abilities than others. Like, I don't know which way to look and turn on that one. Charge coupling device has been being used. I've had a lot of head pain right there. Very bad head pain coming up through the eyeball. And if you look on my face, I noticed it in a video I made the other day. There's like a line coming here and a line coming here. It's a static band. It's like it's conduit for enemy of the state technology in 2024. How you doing, Mr. Smith? How's your son? He's pretty old now, huh? There's no personal thing there, but you were an enemy of the state. An enemy of the state, that movie, Enemy of the State, all that technology they put in your shoes, your clothes, the appliances in your house, your coffee pot, your blenders, your microwave, your stove. Which, by the way, deserves a good discussion about the microwaves, okay? Since there is a transformer in there, and it could be bugged. And if it could be bugged, you could probably take over that goddamn magnet inside of that microwave. And on 60 Minutes, I just heard that what was it? It's some type of high-powered microwave beam weapon. That could come from your microwave now, because your appliances can be fucking used just as a goddamn computer, cell phone, or brain. And there is a magnetron in there, and you can amplify that, and you can create more amperage through the house. So you got to watch out for that. You'll hear weird noises. Like in a couple of my videos, you can see the magnetic field traversing across the screen, because it's an optical hack where it's pulsing into the camera lens. But here's my issue with, okay, we know this is possible, that the artificial intelligence can take over and, you know, manipulate electrics. It could hack everything, and it's listening to everything, even those of you that think you're not being listened to, and you're this group of people that it has worked 50 years ago all the way up until the 90s and 2000s, but it's slowly dissipating away. And this gerrymandering shit, there's a lot of gerrymandering cases. Pennsylvania is one of them, Ohio is one of them, New York's one of them, and there's still open gerrymandering cases to this day. I think it's in New Mexico, so it maybe deals with what's in New Mexico, what's in Las Vegas, what's in New Mexico. We're supposed to be moving there too. But anyways, we know that the situation is possible, and I left off with bad programming and whatnot. So here's my issue. You know this is possible, and then you say, what can we do? You act like you have there's no preparedness for this. So if you're thinking that this could happen, so maybe as a school teacher in a teachers union, more unions, electrical engineers and plumbers and shit, and iron workers. So we know this is a possibility. So you mean there's no plan for it if it happens? And if you say no, what are we going to do? I'm calling bullshit right now. And this goes to everyone around the planet, because it's not just here in this good old scalar flag here. You see the tuning stripes and the high energy light. Francis Scott Key Bridge just collapsed too, by the way, in Baltimore. They say I heard it was a Chinese from Singapore, blah blah and blah 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 blah. The engines went down and they couldn't steer, blah 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 blah. So now we have the alien card to play, and then we have the clones, human cloning card to play. Hello. And this is coming from a school teacher. And what else was discussed? There's some advanced. Well, obviously, if there's cloning, and I says, how do you know there's clones? Well, there was a goat that was cloned 40 years ago. I says, oh, that made it into your repertoire there, some type of cloning activities, and what about 3D printing and all that other stuff I asked? But other than that, there were some good conversations I was thinking about earlier too. And, I just talk to myself, and a lot of it gets cosmically inducted, and it's sent out in some sort of memory vapor. Just like whiskey, distilling whiskey. Hey, SpaceX, what's up? What's up, boys? You guys got a hell of a distillery there, don't you? Uh-oh, what happened? I got vibrated. My friend, you vibrated me. But yeah, let's figure out what we're gonna do here and how to move upon contractors that aren't saying much, because I did see that there's some CEOs committing suicide of big businesses. There's a lot of insider trading getting busted. What's next? I hope Mr. Cuban, I did talk about you in a video yesterday, and you got a movie business. You're part of SAG-AFTRA, huh? So Mr. Cuban, like this also come out of my family member too. That you got your first billion off of a communications company or something like that. And so yeah, that video yesterday, communications, it's like cell phones and either that or it's like a television station. You got to know a little bit about the business. That's like all cameras and phones. And here we go, Mr. Cuban, drug dealer. So, Mr. Cuban, the thing I want to ask you is SAG-AFTRA and this illegal surveillance that you have a communications company with that can, well, there's some court dates or court cases going on right now about, what is it, brain data? People collecting brain data at people's works. And I think they're saying that they have to wear the neuromodulators, this headset. But we all know we don't need that. We all know that. And then people stealing people's words. You're in the music business too there, Mr. Tall. I forgot to say that yesterday. Tommy Tall. Mark Cuban, Tommy Tall from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. David Gresh, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You're in the music industry, so you're the Department of Defense. You have to know all about these wires and how they work, just like Mr. Cuban. And Mr. Cuban got the movie business still. Tommy Tall, you sold your movie business. You did the movie 42, I hear. And then you sold it to either Japanese or Chinese company or something like that. So you got to know about this shit, huh? All this shit 60 Minutes was talking about called Havana sickness. Havana sickness. Electroceuticals, Mr. Cuban, what do you think? I forgot to incorporate that into the video. And that's epigenetic. And all this pharmaceutical business you're getting ready to get into, it's going to be obsolete, huh? So, what are you research and developing? What kind of companies do you got research and development? And Mr. Tall, you got to be right there. Because this Department of Defense, we don't want another COVID-19 to happen, do we? And since we're geocaching, here's the number, geocache. And I got neighbors all over the place trying to steal my algorithm, right? Basically, like I was just discussing this the other day, or this was the main discussion. Pull out your cell phone. Let me see your phone. I'll be able to tell you what type of person you are just by pulling out your cell phone, looking at your YouTube, TikTok, or what other, Facebook. Just let me see the first 20 slides of your algorithm. That'll tell me more about you than you could ever fucking tell me. And why does your algorithm not look like mine? Why is mine all MIT? Why is mine all about rocket engines and plasma turbines, harmonics, resonances? Oh, climate changing, Tommy Tall. And what else is on my algorithms? Really hot chicks. Like some of the most hottest chicks you've ever seen I've ever seen in my life. Some are artificially made and some aren't. What else do I see on my algorithms? Like anything you see about electromagnetics, anything you see about genetics, epigenetics, magnetoproteins, which is get ready to start, electrical engineering, advanced magnetics, stealth aircrafts, a lot about what the AR, VR, that's all my algorithm. And that's all the big bucks. That's like the most money. So everything I talk about is worth the most money, but anybody I talk to about that in this fucking globe, or this whatever, this plate, whatever the fuck we live on, they all run. They want to talk about building houses and their family life. That doesn't make any money. It makes money, but It's all like I don't want to hear about fucking you fucking pounding a nail into a fucking piece of wood. I don't want to hear about you fucking putting a screw into a piece of wood or how much drywall you hung. I can give a shit less. Tell me about the fucking welds or something and how welding works. How it's like thermitical properties. Oh yeah, that's right. Alien scientists. I know. I think I may have talked some shit on